session, we will learn about control flow statements in Python. Control flow statements help us decide how many times a block of code should run and under what condition it should execute. A for loop is used to iterate over a sequence such as a list. Here we have a list called numbers containing 1, 2 and 3. The loop takes each value one by one and prints it. The first iteration prints 1, second iteration prints 2 and the third iteration prints 3. So the output is each number printed on a new line. A while loop runs as long as condition is true. Here the count starts with the value 0. The loop continues while count is less than 5. Each time the current value of count is printed, then count is increased by 1. This continues until the count becomes 5 and the loop stops. Hence the output is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The break statement is used to exit the loop immediately. Here the loop runs from 0 to 9. When it becomes 5, the break statement stops the loop. So only the numbers 0 to 4 are printed. The continue statement skips the current iteration and moves to the next one. In this example, if a number is even, the loop skips printing it. Only odd numbers are printed. So the output is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. The pass statement does nothing and acts as a placeholder. Here, when I becomes 3, Python executes pass, but the loop continues normally. This is why all numbers from 0 to 4 are printed. The if statement checks a condition. Here, age is 20. Since 20 is greater than or equal to 18, the condition is true. So Python prints eligible to vote. Python allows writing simple if conditions in a single line. Here age is 19. Since the condition is true, Python prints eligible to vote. The if-else statement provides two choices. The age is 10. Since 10 is less than or equal to 2, the if block runs. So the output is travel for free. If the age was higher, the else block would execute. The ternary operator allows decision making in one line. Here, if marks are greater than or equal to 40, it passes. Otherwise, it fails. Since marks are 45, the result is pass. The elif statement checks multiple conditions. If the number is less than 0, it gives you negative. If the number is 0, it gives you 0. If the number is 1, it gives you 1. Otherwise, it gives you more. When the user enters 2, none of the above condition matches, so Python prints more. A nested loop means a loop inside another loop. The outer loop runs from 1 to 4. The inner loop runs based on the value of the outer loop. This prints a number multiple times in each row. The output forms a number pattern where 1 is printed once, 2 is printed twice, 3 is printed 3 times, 4 is printed 4 times. Let's see about the infinite while loop with break. This is an infinite loop because the condition is always true. However, the break statement stops the loop immediately. So the message running is printed only once. In Python, a loop can have an else block. The else block runs only if the loop finishes without encountering a break. Hence, Python checks whether the number between 2 and 9 are prime. If a number is divisible, the loop breaks. If no divisor is found, the else block prints that the number is prime. This program correctly identifies prime and non-prime numbers. Range of function. The range of function generates a sequence of numbers. Range of 5 generates numbers from 0 to 4. Range of 5, 10 generates number from 5 to 9. Range of 0, 10, 2 generates even number from 0 to 8. The pass statement is also used when defining empty functions or classes. My function of does nothing for now. My class is an empty class. This is useful when planning code structures before implementation. To summarize, loops help repeat tasks efficiently. Conditional statements control decision making. Break, continue, and pass give better loop control. Python syntax is simple and readable. Understanding these concepts is essential for writing real-world Python programs. Thank you and happy learning.